Introducing the African Diaspora News Channel app, your gateway to stories that's overlooked by the corporate mainstream media.
And we serve as the voice to the Toba Black community.
Again, we got Dr. Candace Matthews.
A lot of these documents, looking at.
We are committed to informing and educating through the power of media.
This country is supposed to be about the land of the free for all. It has not been free for Black people, and we are tired.
With our platform, we're helping to end injustice by exposing it.
Join us in standing for excellence in journalism and serving our community. Download the African Diaspora News app today.
Let's talk about the Nigerian military warning Nigerians who are getting ready to protest. This is an interesting subject because the Nigerian military is having a press conference before the protest and warning its own citizens. Let me tell you what they said. According to reports, the defense headquarters said it would not condone anarchy in the guise of a nationwide protest. Speaking during a press conference on August 25, the Director of Defense Media Operations, Edward Buba, said, "The contemporary context of the planned protest in Nigeria is to shadow what is happening in Kenya, which the military will not permit." He also insinuated that they believe that it might be the opposition or it might be terrorist groups that are organizing this protest. Let me show you a snippet of his speech. We'll come back and discuss.
Nationwide protest. It is good to examine the motivation. Is this protest motivated by opposition politics? Is this protest motivated by independent parties? Is this protest motivated by sovereign interference? Or is this protest motivated by terrorist groups? Also, is this protest motivated by any numbers of organizations that are fed on the frustrations of Nigerians to create this situation? I will say that for us in the military, the Constitution is clear as to how and when the military gets involved and our responsibility to the nation.
I don't know why the leadership of these countries continue to miss the point. The younger generation of that country, in this case Nigeria, is telling you that they are dissatisfied with certain things, with the cost of living, with corruption, with the government, so they want to go out and protest, right? So when your people, the people you are there to serve, are telling you that there's a problem and I want to talk to you about it, I want to tell you what the issue is, as the government, your responsibility is to say, what is it that you want to talk about? Let's see if we can fix it. If it's not fixable in the short period of time, let me explain to you why it's taking such a long period of time for me to fix cost of living, unemployment, or corruption, right? That's what you would think should happen. But first of all, the president of Nigeria, Bola Tinubu, came out and said, he actually kind of warned them because he said, do not be part of this sinister, quote, sinister protest. And the second entity that we're talking about right now, which is the military of Nigeria, is coming out and telling them, even before the protest happened, they are telling the people, their own people, that they should be careful. They're actually sending out a warning before the protest. Like, imagine how crazy that is. The protest hasn't even happened and all these conversations are being had. They're even insinuating that this protest is happening because of an opposition party, opposition leaders, or terrorist groups. They went as far as to blame it on these entities, even though the youth is making it very clear that it's them and they want change. And granted, this was inspired by the recent Kenya protest. So what? We inspire each other. There's always going to be a ripple effect, hence why leaders get nervous in the neighboring country when they hear something is happening next door. That's why they work with their foreign partners to shut it down so that it doesn't come to their own country. It's played out. We've seen it, so it's not new. But the Nigerian government is not reacting the right way being a leadership that actually cares about serving the people, because the first initial response should have been, okay, what do we do? Let's have a conversation with your, the youth leader or the protesters that are holding this protest. Let's see what the agenda is about. It never happened that way. They right away took this and ran with, this is a plan by someone. They even said it might be someone trying to play with their sovereignty, as if another country is trying to come and affect what's happening there. The people are already dissatisfied. It doesn't, they don't need foreign interference in this case, because we hear our brothers and sisters in Nigeria. They're very vocal about how they feel and what has been going on in Nigeria. So if they refuse to listen, I think they're going to regret it. Anyways, fam, let us know down below what your thoughts are about this. I am Wongel Zelalem. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Introducing the African Diaspora News Channel app, your gateway to stories that's overlooked by the corporate mainstream media.
And we serve as the voice to the global Black community.
Again, we got Dr. Candace Matthews.
A lot of these documents, looking at.
We are committed to informing and educating through the power of media.
This country is supposed to be about the land of the free for all. It has not been free for Black people, and we are tired.
With our platform, we're helping to end injustice by exposing it.
Join us in standing for excellence in journalism and serving our community. Download the African Diaspora News app today.
Introducing the African Diaspora News Channel app, your gateway to stories that's overlooked by the corporate mainstream media.
And we serve as the voice to the global Black community.
Again, we got Dr. Candace Matthews.
A lot of these documents, looking at.
We are committed to informing and educating through the power of media.
This country is supposed to be about the land of the free for all. It has not been free for Black people, and we are tired.
With our platform, we're helping to end injustice by exposing it.
Join us in standing for excellence in journalism and serving our community. Download the African Diaspora News app.